It's no secret that Steph Curry is the greatest shooter ever, but Steph actually has a case for being the most efficient scorer we have ever seen, and his shooting plays a large part in this. If we looked at the last 10 NBA seasons, Steph Curry has taken more shots outside of the paint than anyone in the NBA, and he's hit these shots more efficiently than anyone else. Only two players have a higher points per possession on these shots than Steph, but both of these players have taken over 4,000 less shots than Steph has. If we were to look at the 15 most efficient shots of the last 15 seasons, we would see that a Steph Curry pick and roll would appear twice, and an off-ball screen with Steph Curry in 2018-2019 was the most efficient shot of the last 15 seasons. Steph Curry is also the only non-big man found in the top 15 highest career effective field goal percentages, and he's top 5 in career true shooting percentage, where the other 4 players are once again all big men. Basically, there has never been a player who shoots as much as Steph while scoring as efficiently as Steph in NBA history. Anyone who is more efficient at scoring was found doing the majority of the work right under the basket. So how is Steph able to score so efficiently? It all starts with the way Steph is scoring. As stated before, the most efficient shot of the last 15 seasons was a Steph Curry off-ball screen, and this is because of how incredible Steph is at moving off-ball. Steph is always moving off-ball to get open, and watch how he cuts down the lane to set the back screen, and as his man helps and there's a late switch, he then runs off a screen where his man gets stuck, leaving Steph with a wide open shot. Steph can lose his man with this movement, as here he cuts down the lane, doesn't get the pass, but then he runs back out behind the arc as his man helps on the drive, and Steph gets a kick out pump fake sidestep 3 from this. He's great at reading the defense when moving off ball, as here he looks like he is about to run up for the handoff, but with his man going over the top of the screen, Steph instead plants his foot and pops out to the corner to get an open catch and shoot 3. Steph has impeccable timing moving off ball. Watch how as Jordan Poole cuts in front of him, he uses this as a screen where now his man gets caught, and then Steph runs off another screen by Looney, and he's able to pump fake and get an open shot from this. Steph is great at timing, setting his man up and not rushing plays, as he walks his man down below the 3-point line and then changes speeds, running up and off the off-ball screen where his defender gets stuck and Steph gets a catch and shoot 3 from this. Steph can get open from constantly moving. As he runs up to set the screen, there's confusion by the defense on whether to switch or not, and then Steph is supposed to run off this screen here, but with no one following him, it's not even needed, as he runs to the opposite corner and gets the kick out pass from the drive for the corner 3. All of this movement and setting up the defense makes him so difficult to consistently guard for a full game, which is why he is able to get open shots off ball. When we look at how good he is in the pick and roll, we quickly see why he was so effective. Steph is great at coming off of these off-ball screens tightly to run his man right into the screen and get open 3s from this. As Steph comes off the screen, if the big helping sags too far back, Steph will have too much space to dribble right into a pull-up jumper. The defending guard has to play up on Steph, because if he tries to go under the screen, Steph has the ability to pull a deep 3 way beyond the 3-point line and make it. Watch how when the defender goes under, Steph has enough space to just step right into this pull-up 3 from behind the screen. This is why the defense will play so far up on Steph, as when they go over screens beyond the 3-point line, they are trying to take away these deep 3s that Steph can hit consistently. But if the defense plays up too far trying to prevent a 3, Steph can create off the dribble and drive right by the defending big man for a layup. We see this here as the big tries to take away the pull-up 3, and it allows Steph to attack downhill and get a layup. Watch here as Draymond runs in for the screen on the left. Both the defender and the big play too high up to take away the 3, and Steph rejects it and gets a wide open lane straight to the rim. Steph's shooting ability combined with his ability to read the defense is why he has been so efficient scoring in the pick and roll and off ball. Typically, a player is either good at shooting off the dribble or shooting off the catch, but Steph is elite at both. In fact, if we looked at a chart of points added on both of these shots, where moving up the chart means the more efficient the player is at shooting off the dribble, and moving to the right means the more efficient the player is at shooting off of the catch and shoot, the chart would look like this. No one has shot more shots outside of the paint as efficiently as Steph has. Steph has a lightning quick release and he can shoot from deep, which allows him to make difficult shots easily. His fast release allows him to get off shots like this, where he runs off the screen and even with two defenders running at him, he gets the shot off right over them and draws the and one. Off this screen, he gets the switch, and once he gets the defender's hips turned on the attack, Steph quickly steps back to create enough space to get his shot off, and he makes it. Steph only needs a split second to get his shot off. If the defense is just a half second late, Steph can get off the shot completely unbothered. The fact that he can shoot with range only makes this more effective. While deep threes may be difficult shots for some players, deep threes just give Steph more room to shoot the shot, which is why they are so effective for him. Regardless of all of this, we have to give credit to how Steph can consistently hit contested threes. The fact that the defense can defend him almost perfectly, yet he can still step back for a fadeaway contested three, makes him nearly impossible to guard. And it's really what makes him so efficient. His ability to consistently hit shots off the catch and off the dribble, regardless of how the defense is playing him, is what makes him one of the most efficient scorers ever. Most efficient scorers are all considered big men, but Steph is doing this with his jump shot. We may never see another player shoot the way he does, and this is largely due to the way he shoots the ball. So if you would like to see why Steph Curry's shooting allows him to get off any shot he wants, click on this video right here.